Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. We have a ton of new updates for Worlds 2025, which of course is happening next weekend. We have a new Pokemon Legends EA trailer rumor to take a look at, which isn't going to be the one at Worlds. And then we also have some other Nintendo Switch 2 details to go over as well. There's a lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's go over all of these brand new Pokemon Worlds 2025 updates. We have Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, full details have been announced for the Pokemon World Championships next week, including panels, autograph sessions, and more. So it is all on Cerebi. I'll just do a quick rundown of it though, but further details have been released for the Pokemon 2025 World Championships that take place in Anaheim, California next week. This includes autographs that can be obtained from TCG artists, the Pokemon Company staff, and Pokemon partners and notable trainers, as well as panels on the programming stage in Hall C, autographs in the autograph room, yada yada yada. So, on the Friday, there's going to be the artist spotlight, a cosplay showcase, and also discover the art of Pokemon Go. On the Saturday, there's going to be more artist spotlights, Pokemon Center exclusive reveal. There's going to be the birth of Pokemon TCG Pocket and its unique cards, and also the Gotta Catch 'Em All game show live. And then as well as that, on the Sunday, we have the behind the scenes of Road to Worlds video game championships, Victory Road, a convention with Pokemon champions, and then also Women Who Power Pokemon experiences. And then there's going to be, like, say, more autograph sessions, everything like that. It says, in addition to the above autograph sessions, there'll be creator signings as well. And as well as that, there's going to be the opening ceremony on the Friday and then the closing ceremony on the Sunday as well, which of course are going to be the big sort of events, which where a lot of people are going to be tuning in to watch, because obviously that's where they're going to reveal like big information about upcoming Pokemon things, such as Pokemon Legends EA. As well as that, we have this for Worlds 2025. So we've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Toyota Miraidon project will have a live mode transformation demo at the Pokemon World Championships on Friday, August the 15th and Sunday, August the 17th, 2025. So I don't know if that's going to be in the opening and the closing ceremony, because obviously that's when those dates are. But at the same time, it's going to be a really cool kind of thing to see this in person. They obviously showed the Koraidon one the other day, which we covered, but of course this is the Miraidon one, which is going to be at Worlds 2025. As well as that, we also have Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon 2025 World Championship soundtrack is now available on all music platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and more. So we have more information about this on the Go Nintendo page. So 2025 Pokemon World Championships album now available to stream. So this is the album that's available on, like I say, Spotify, YouTube Music, everything like that. So chill beats to be the very best to. Says the 2025 Pokemon World Championships is the peak event of all the 2025 Championship Series season, where competitors from all around the globe will battle for the title of World Champion. Players will compete in the 3-day event for a combined prize pool of over $2 million, the title of Pokemon World Championship, and return invitations for next year's Worlds in San Francisco, California. As any good Pokemon fan knows, the World Championships always bring with them plenty of content for those not participating in the battles. There's exclusive merch, limited time digital drops, social media campaigns, and more, including in this year's festivities is the 2025 Pokemon World Championships official album, and it's available to stream right now. So you can listen to the album in its entirety above courtesy of Spotify, but you'll also find it available to stream or purchase through iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music. The album track as follows: So Let the Good Times Roll by Pokemon Michelle Ray and Chi-Chi, Good Game by Pokemon Cam Steedy and Toasty Marshmallow, Just Beyond by Pokemon Nate Wants to Battle, Anna Prosser and Cam Steedy, Heart of a Hero by Pokemon and Michelle Ray, Our Time by Pokemon Michelle Ray and Cam Steedy, and then also Face the World, The Longest, John's EUIC 2025 theme. So you're probably going to hear this throughout the competition at the next weekend, but as well as that, you can listen to it on Spotify, YouTube Music, everything like that. But either way, those are all of the updates for Pokemon World 2025. Moving on, we have a new Nintendo Switch 2 update to quickly go over. This is regarding potential new games coming to the console in the near future. We have Go Nintendo tweet posting saying Take-Two says they're feeling pretty good about the Nintendo Switch 2 and are working on a number of titles for, of course, the Nintendo Switch 2. So, Take More, this was posted, like I say, on the 7th of August, so a few days ago, and they're saying, while we're still in the very early days of the Nintendo Switch 2, there have been some companies showing strong support already. Take-Two Interactive is definitely one of the platform supporters, and apparently they have even more in the works. Take-Two Interactive has released quite a collection of games on Switch 2 already. Fans can pick up WWE 2K25 and Sid Meier's Civilization 7 so far, and we know that NBA 2K26 and Borderlands 4 are on the way too. In a chat with the Game Business, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick, hope I pronounced that right, made it clear that the company will keep bringing titles to the Nintendo Switch 2 moving forward, and it seems they're pleased with how things are going so far. So they said positive, we feel pretty good about it being the Nintendo Switch 2. We are bringing out a number of titles for the Nintendo Switch 2. We are committed to the platform, and so far, so good. So, yeah, I mean, just, I guess, better information about the Nintendo Switch 2, because it just means that Take-Two Interactive is still going to support the Nintendo Switch 2 with multiple more games, and they are working on a number of titles as well in the background as well. So very, very happy days, especially if you're a fan of the games that this company take part in. Coming up next, we have a new patent that has been filed for Nintendo. They say Nintendo. This was posted by Go Nintendo tweet saying Nintendo patents crank and clickable wheel accessories for Joy-Con 2. So again, this doesn't mean that this is going to be made. It just means that this was a patent that was, I guess, confirmed earlier this week. So that's what weird Nintendo. That's that weird Nintendo we love. So yeah, it looks like the images. Yeah, there's like the Joy-Con here, and then they have clickable wheel accessories for the Joy-Con 2. So this is for the Nintendo Switch 2. This isn't for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if this is going to be like a future game or something that's going to get announced during a Nintendo Direct, but very, very interesting to say the least. So one of the big discussions surrounding the Nintendo Switch 2 prior to its launch was how safe the hardware played things. Despite having features like magnetic Joy-Con 2 and mouse mode, many were surprised Nintendo didn't get a bit more weird and wild with their next-gen system. This was even brought up during an investor Q&A with Nintendo, to which the company said products like Nintendo Labo and Ring Fit Adventure showed that the gaming platform itself isn't the only way to innovate. Now we might be seeing that again with a new round of patents. So Nintendo patents, Watch caught wind of some new patents from the Big N, and they're focused on some rather interesting accessories for the Joy-Con 2. As you can see in the image above, one such accessory would give the Joy-Con 2 a crank, much like the one you see on the Playdate or numerous fishing controllers over the years. A second patent shows a clickable wheel, much like what you'd see on a traditional mouse. The patents reveal that both of these accessories make extensive use of the Joy-Con 2's optical sensor, as the crank features a rotary disc tracked by the mouse sensor, and the clickable wheel is measured through the same methods. Now, as to what these accessories could be used for, there's a litany of existing franchises and genres that would no doubt be perfect for these inputs. So as with all patents from Nintendo, please note that these products may never see the light of day. We've seen Nintendo patent all sorts of ideas over the years, but only some make it to the public. In the case of these crank and wheel accessories, let's hope Nintendo gets around to actually releasing them. So yeah, it could be like some sort of fishing game, but I don't know, I feel like it'd be used for more than that. So maybe there's going to be a Nintendo game announced soon that this is used for. But this is a pretty cool kind of idea. It's pretty cool images, pretty cool patent. We'll have to wait and see what it is all used for. But either way, wanted to bring you guys that anyway, because I think it's quite an interesting Nintendo Switch 2 update. Finishing things off for today's video, we have a new Pokemon Legends EA trailer rumor to go over. This was posted on 4chan on the 8th of August, and it's just titled ZA Trailer Next Week, posted by Anonymous. Now, of course, we are very likely going to get a trailer next week because it is Worlds 2025, but I think that this one is talking about one that happens before that. So this would mean that we'd be getting a trailer, let's say like on Wednesday, and then we get another trailer at Worlds 2025 during the closing ceremony, which wouldn't be crazy to think that that is a possibility, because there is still a lot of things that they need to show about this game. Like, we don't really know much about the battling. Obviously, we've only seen one new Mega Evolution. So yeah, there's still apparently other characters as well that need to get revealed. So I think that there could be a multitude of trailers from now until the 16th of October, which is, of course, Pokemon Legends EA's release date. Anyway, though, take this with a grain of salt, as always. Let's see what this trailer says. So, it is a short trailer. It's only about a minute long. It says the trailer shows off the player being able to Mega Evolve. It's just them putting on their own expansion suit. So we basically get a suit, I feel like similar to Emma's suit, I don't know if I'd like that. I mean, I get that'd be cool for like character customization, having like your own sort of Mega Evolution suit. But I feel like for that to be like, we've already seen us Mega evolving Pokemon in the trailers and stuff. I don't think we need another. I think we need something else to allow us to Mega Evolve. I think that's already... I think it's fine the way it is. And then it goes on to say the player's expansion suit is green. So we have a green suit, which is different to Emma's, which I think was like black and orange and stuff, but ours is green. So again, I don't know why we need this suit. It just says... It shows off the player being able to Mega Evolve. I mean, we've heard no rumors or leaks or anything about this specific suit, so I don't know why it would have just slipped up under all the cracks and stuff and under the rug, and then now it's finally, you know, being made apparent to us. But either way, anyway, it then goes on to say able to run fast, climb walls, and jump building to building using the suit. I mean, that's literally just Spider-Man. So we can be Spider-Man in Pokemon Legends ZA. Brilliant. And then it goes on to say, able to throw Pokeballs in the air while in slow-mo, similar to Basculegion in Arceus. You see, I mean, this would be quite cool because that was a nice little feature in Pokemon Legends Arceus where you would obviously just be in the air, you could slow-mo it down, and you'd be able to kind of target that Pokemon a lot easier. Yeah, I just feel like a superhero suit allowing us to do that. It's just, I don't know, it's just a bit weird. This is just a really weird rumor. But yeah, I do like the idea of being able to slow-mo and catch, but I don't think we're going to do that in the form of, you know, a suit. It then goes on to say, shows that all of Team MZ get a suit. So Lida's is blue, Naveen's is orange, and your Bane/Tawny's are yellow. I mean, we've already seen us battling rogue Mega Evolutions, and there's been no suits or anything like that. And I get that they wouldn't show it because obviously it would kind of spoil it, but at the same time, that Tyranitar was like level 58 or 59, so it's quite far into the game. So you'd expect us to have that suit by then. And surely if you're going into a battle with a rogue Mega Evolution, you're gonna put your superhero suit on. Like, you wouldn't leave that at home. So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. I just don't think that this... I don't know where this has come from. I don't know why that they've randomly said that we're gonna get this suit. I don't know what this rumor is trying to say. Anyway... It carries on saying 06 shows up for a split second at the end. So yeah, we haven't seen him in the trailers yet, but obviously we know he's in the game because of leaks and stuff like that, and we know that he has some sort of connection with Emma and stuff. Apparently he gives her the Mega Malamar and all this and that. But yeah, I mean, look, maybe he shows up in the next trailer, maybe he doesn't. And then it goes on to say the trailer promotes being able to use the suit during the ZA demo. So this is why I believe that this drops before Worlds, because obviously there's a playable demo at Worlds 2025, and they wouldn't say you can use the suit in the closing ceremony when you've already been able to play the demo, because obviously the actual Legends ZA trailer during the closing ceremony is after the playable demo. So yeah, according to this person, we're going to get this trailer next week, and then it's at the end of the trailer, it's going to say you can use this suit in the demo, which of course will be at Worlds and Gamescom, and then that'll be that'll be kind of like the main part of it. I mean, no, this is probably the dumbest rumor we've covered lately. I mean, we've covered some dumb ones, but this one is really trying to take the crown of most stupid rumor. But yeah, I don't believe this at all. I don't know why we'd get this random suit that gives us superpowers or whatever, lets us run fast, climb walls, web swing, and jump building to building and all that jazz. But yeah, calling fake on this one. Do not believe it for a second. But let me know your thoughts on it. Would you like to see some sort of superhero suit in Pokemon Legends EA? Or do you think that it's just absolute BS? But anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Of course, leave a comment about anything that we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on this rumor? I mean, we might see a trailer next week anyway, but I don't think it's going to have this suit in it. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts on the Nintendo pattern as well for these new wheel accessories and the crank and stuff. I'd like to see these revealed. I think this would be really cool for a lot of different, well, potentially Pokemon games, but obviously all the Nintendo games. And then also, what are your thoughts on the Take-Two thing? And then, yeah, loads of Worlds updates as well. They're probably going to drop like mystery gifts and stuff for Worlds. it's probably just going to be like last year's winner and stuff. But at the same time, if any of that happens, we will of course cover it on the channel, because Worlds is obviously a very important part of Pokemon. Yeah, we'll be obviously streaming the closing ceremony, everything next weekend. We may stream the opening ceremony as well, because if they give us any kind of indication that anything could get revealed, then obviously we'll stream it, but we'll wait and see. But either way, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like I say, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.